stupid. I feel bad for him. But the ironically stupid questions are like, come on. The outlaw mood for playing Ashe. Let's get some boys in here. What? My phone's ringing. Do I have so much junk on my desk? I need to do a desk detox.
Nice work. Here's the pay.
Do you have any basically type videos on the horizon you'd want to make? Yes. It might actually happen. But I've been very busy. I don't want to say what it is. Because even though I want to do it, it might be like months. I don't know, lately I've also wanted a break from streaming, so maybe I'll do that, but I've also been pointlessly doing something else, maybe I'll explain later. It's porn. Basically porn! You're watching the wrong kind! Phone farm? We had one of those when I was with Ashley in Minnesota. We both got called at the exact same time with the same awful recording of like a pretend Russian communist accent. Also, I haven't used a mouse and keyboard to play a video game in... When did Soul Calibur come out? The 19th? Like 2 to 3 weeks. So I hope I can aim. Mister, why do you have so many hours into RPG Maker? I use it to make maps for D&D. And also I leave it open a lot. I think all the settings are correct. I set it to competitive. I have it on a control map. Eggs get it. No warm up and dead match, dude. I don't care. This is sub games. Like what? I gotta make sure I'm ready to pound my subs assholes. Did you already play the campaign you streamed prepping? No, I'm not even close to starting it.
My business?
You got shoot, you got shoot. You got long reload, you got throw this, you got shoot that. You got do fresh nature. So instead of a really slow roll, you have a very good shotgun. Instead of a 6-shot gun, you have a 12-shot gun, which makes up for the fact that you can't roll as McCree. And instead of a flashbang, you have something that does half of someone's health and damage and lights them on fire. Oh, wrong one. And you have like super high jump mobility. You have better damage at range. Like it's just a McCree rework. Instead of having no ultimate, you have an ultimate. Oh yeah, I forgot that on the PTR I changed the colors. I gotta change them back because that's messing with me. I can't aim. I can aim. Shut up. Oh, sorry about the overlay. I've never streamed before. How's the bomb work? It's on a timer or you shoot it. It's a little bit weird to shoot. I'm not used to it yet, but its hitbox is pretty forgiving. Yay! It's kind of fun just standing back here and being annoying. Can I hurt myself? I can hurt myself, okay. That, yeah, like, that zoom in, that damage, you're just better McCree. McCree can't 2-tap at that range. It's a little bit slower, but gee golly, also you have an ultimate. We're gonna go get it. Unleash Bob! Oh, hold up. Oh, you know what's funny too? I know I'm gonna have to repeat myself a million times today, probably. I usually like to wait a game or two, but... So they got rid of Torbjorn's turret ultimate, and then they gave Ashe a better Torbjorn's turret ultimate, because you don't have to build the turret. You just summon a turret. Bob's damage is actually pretty crazy. He comes in, he bull rushes people, does some damage, and then he just stands still and shoots. So he's a turret. He's not a walking turret. He's a turret. He doesn't walk. It's just you point, he runs forward, then he stops, then he shoots. You didn't see how Bob arrives? He just kind of like does like a weird dash in from over your head. Is sentry a better term? Dude, he's Torbjorn's turret. I'm sure he uses the exact same code or something like that. I gotta use the shotgun more. Cause, McCree with a super jump, pretty good. I'm out. That was a nice counter to Hog. Well, they also changed Hog's hook if you haven't played in a while. Like, the last change was to Hog, where his pull is a little bit weaker. Like, you don't automatically turn and face him. Well, no, I guess, I can't remember what the change, it changed a little bit. Can I cancel reload? Okay. Because it's, you gotta reload them all. Oh, you also can't hold down the trigger. That's like the only gun in the game that you can't hold the trigger on. I don't think there's any other gun where you can't do that. I'm gonna hide. I'm not gonna hide. I'm gonna flank. I'm a flank character. I wanted to push him off, not kill him. Ow. Dude, did Bob just fucking cap? Oh no, okay, there's a Bree. Oh. Man, if I had my shotgun, someone was gonna get shotgunny. Bob hurts. Bob does hurt. Seriously, like, his DPS isn't that much different than a level 3 Torbjorn ult turret thingy. Oh yeah, I gotta change the team colors. If not, just to not hear questions about it. But I don't remember where you change it. I don't even remember. What is the okay, it says default, thanks. I didn't remember. Okay, I'm gonna change teams. Because we kind of slammed. Streamer, your colors are different? I know a lot of you just got here, but totally timing out ironically dumb questions for a very long time. Because if I don't, I think I'll actually die from them. Can we do that too? Yeah, go ahead. Because otherwise I have to, you know, alt tab. We'll be doing another Soul Calibur tutorial? I don't know. I kind of realized I intended to make quite a few videos and I never actually did that. But at the moment I feel like I need a break from Soul Calibur for a little while. Probably in, I don't know. I kind of want to wait until 2B comes out and not play it too much on stream. Because figuring everything out in that game is exhausting. Mentally exhausting. What's 2B? That's a good question. It's the character 2B. You also don't jump up like you do with other jump characters. Like it actually stops your momentum. Ow. Oh my god. That good Torb has fucking ult already? Come get some. Oh wait, no, they changed Torb. Oh, okay. See, it's been a long time. It's been a long time. I don't like doing that though because it takes so long to reload. I'd rather have my gun ready to do the actual good damage. What is happening? Oh, molten floor. Molten floor is what's happening. See, there's the good damage when you aim. Does scope damage do more than unscoped? No, I just said it was better damage as a joke. It was just a funny that I wanted to pull. Dude, you hammered down my Bobby? No! Actually, I'm curious what the delay is after you shoot. Okay, it keeps like a huge delay if you go into normal shots. Rip Bob. I wanted him to run in the doorway. I didn't realize he was gonna get caught in the graph. Dude, it looks like this team's OP now. Which team is the real team? I wonder if Bob will get unique skins as well. He will. They get the same skin.
Payment for services rendered. Pleasure doing business.
Yeah, I'm a cowboy. Also, can we talk about Ashe throwing her dynamite versus Tracer throwing a pulse bomb? We actually don't need to talk about it. I've really said enough. That grenade's pretty fun. Ow. I think actually, Ana probably has the better gun in close range. I've been playing like 2 games of Overwatch in a week. Why is everyone's shatter gonna get me? There was no reason. Everyone's dead. The fight's over. How did he build it up there? Oh yeah, you can throw him now. Jeez, it really has been a while. Holy damage. Holy damage, dude. Aw. I never actually shot the shotgun, I don't think, because how game is good. How long do you think till they make her dynamite not hurt her? Well, it is Dynamite, and Junkrat kind of uses Dynamite, and Junkrat has a personality, so I don't know, maybe pretty soon? It's pretty good at destroying turrets, I guess, because it's gonna light it on fire. Okay. There's just a bunch of big fat guys shooting machine guns at each other.
Payment for services rendered. Pleasure doing business.
I think you're too floaty on the shotgun blast to actually ring people out with it. Oh. There's a lot of recoil, or not recoil, but random bullet spread on the unaimed shots as well. Is Ster no longer on my friends list? I think a while ago, Ronnie, there was a bug where on the PTR it deleted all friends lists. Ring out. Dude, it's a ring out. What else would you call it?
Pleasure doing business.
Strategos, hey streamer boy, even though I don't pay attention to Overwatch anymore, might as well ask, how's the new hero? It's just a McCree rework. So it's good. Gooder than McCree. But McCree's bad, so debatable. Sure. Make up what Bob could mean? It's a name.
Payment for services rendered. Pleasure doing business.
It's an English, no, American name. Yeah, they gave McCree a better role and a better gun. And they took out flashbang like they should have done from the very beginning because stunning people is dumb. And they changed it for a dynamite. Oh, I'm stuck. Ow. Babe. Which damage does the bomb do? Like 100-ish? I didn't really look at damage numbers. Seemed about 100 and then fire damage for an amount. I think the character's really good, just my aim is poop. Because I haven't played with a mouse and keyboard in ever. So when you're missing like every single headshot, it's pretty bad. Does it have any bullet spread? Okay, no. Just want to make sure. Just want to make sure. Okay, that's again, my shotgun didn't actually do anything, but it's on cooldown. That's just how the game be. Okay.
Enemy turret neutralized. Time to change things up.
Luci-oh coming at you.
Oh no! Oh yeah, they changed. Dude, it's been that long that I'm like, wow, they changed King of the Hill. It's no longer best of 5. Kind of weird. Mech-Chem? Thanks, Prime Subbin. Kote, we got the Walking Potato. That's pretty hot. Dude, turn your shield. Can't you make it best of 5? I can.
Pleasure doing business.
Good question. We need a boy. Hey, Ronnie! Sorry, Ronnie got priority because he complained about not being my friend earlier. Don't understand her weapon. It seems like this thing from the past, but it's actually 200 years in the future. How does it work? I don't know. It has LED lights on it, dude. Once you start putting LED lights on things, you stop questioning how they work because you realize they weren't intelligently designed or planned out in any way. Can allies blow up the dynamite? I assume not? But I don't know. Is Ashe out for everyone on the PTR already? For how many years have you been a detective? Two days, nice. I forgot this guy existed. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting it also pushes me. He didn't even go off. I keep forgetting. I don't know why. Do you know why I'm forgetting? It's because the force of nature, if you're grounded, didn't push you. That's why. That is actually why. So I'm assuming that it won't push me unless I'm in the air. Which is totally how it should work. I don't know, it's just different. I don't think so. Skeet shooting! Hell yeah, partner.
Payment for services rendered. Pleasure
Ow.
doing business.
Oh my god. All the people there. I'm the guy who gets hit by like 3 headshots. Such a floaty push too. It's really weird. Everything about her honestly is floaty. That dynamite is like in anti-gravity. Holy shit, that sends you so much higher than I thought too.
Enemy turret destroyed. Thank you.
Any thoughts to share about the Toth Siegel Clockwork teaching segment? It was bad. I mean, it's kind of, it actually, like, is exactly the joke I had made before, where anyone who does an educational stream, it isn't educational, it's just saying, like, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this, and then you're gonna do this. You're doing this. This is what you're doing? Also, that was a while ago. I think the closest it got to actual advice too was Siegel like, okay, go around the back and try and flank someone as Bree. I like can't aim with this thing for some reason. I know what the reason is. Fighting games. Where does Bob come from when you summon him? The sky. Or, more accurately, he just appears above you and lands. They kind of make it look like he does a super jump and he's just so fast you couldn't see him. But then he stands still and shoots, so it's a little bit of a conundrum. Honestly, I was pretty disappointed that Bob wasn't his own hero when they showed him. I thought for once, like, Overwatch really needs dramatic changes to make it feel really different. And if they're saying, you know, we're working on 6 heroes right now, but we're still gonna slow trickle 1 hero every couple of months, that's a little bit sad. I think you really need more than that to really actually get any significant difference to the game. Oh my god! I feel like I'm just on turret duty in this game. Like, all I ever have to shoot out is a turret, and it's always alive. Torbjorn. Oh my god, I'm trash. I'm going in. And by going in, I mean I'm dying.
I'm gonna get you for that.
Going into the ground. Well, there was a diva. And Torbjorn's Molten Core cooldown ability is basically nano boost, so we were even.
My ultimate is ready.
Fucking Bob. Also, Bob has 1200 health because... Dude, so many proximity mines?
Much better.
Bob ult is really, really good. Really, really good. I feel like I'm gonna get pushed off any second. Did I push her off? Oh no, I didn't get kill credit. She fell off, but wait, did she? I saw a diva die, but I think that was my team's diva?
Payment for services rendered. Pleasure doing business.
Courtesy from Big Data.
I saw no regs on that. Or at least one no reg. Bob fucking died. Yeah, I think I summoned him into the molten floor. To answer the question, no, you didn't push me off. Stream sniper, dude, you fucking other team stream sniping me right now. Yeah, I haven't used a mouse, man. Sub sniping. No respect, no dignity. I'm going in. Just gonna fight a turret. Leave me alone, everyone. So what? I'm streamer. So what? I am streamer. Do you think her reload animation is too long? Too long compared to what? No.
That was not the plan.
I think she has 12 shots and a gun that can kill people in 2 hits. And a long reload is warranted for something like that. I kind of want to change my crosshair. I don't know. Compared to what? To capitalism? I just don't think that you should you shouldn't be spamming shots. Well, ideally, I would have played a PC game in the last 3 weeks and could aim at heads. That's kind of the play. Hiya. The turret is so annoying. Was our Moira just trying to heal Bob? Yes, your own dynamite lights you on fire. I'm just gonna save my dynamite for turrets. But also, we're doing 3 games per group of people, and after this we're gonna get new people. Assuming there are people to be got. Oh, is that wall it looks different. It's got smokies on it. It just in general looks different. Very different. GG noobs. What a play of the game. What a play. Destroyed. 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 What a killer. Recoil pattern? There's no recoil, but there's bullet spread. And much like all of them. So, how about that BlizzCon? How about that? Guys looking forward to their 16-year-old game, World of Warcraft 3, with custom games so you're not even actually playing a Blizzard game, and that's the best thing they announced? Anyone? Because that's what I would be most excited for, is the potential to play the 16-year-old Blizzard game, but only for the custom games that are other people's creations. I never played Warcraft 3 custom games. I always played StarCraft back in the day. Oh, hopefully they don't screw it up like they did StarCraft 2 customs, because that was a big step down from being able to find games to play with people. Just the searching feature, taking out lobbies. So it'll probably be worse than I expect, but yeah, it'll be there. Tug of War spam maps. Maybe.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Diablo was a big yikes. I don't understand people defending it. They did everything they could have possibly done wrong, and then there's all the people coming out defending Blizzard. Like, why would you be upset? And comparing it to... Everyone's comparing it to frickin' The Elder Scrolls releasing a mobile game. Okay, number one. During the Bethesda conference, they made a joke about Skyrim. So they knew people were going to receive a mobile game wrong, so they made the Amazon Echo Skyrim, which was actually pretty funny. Normally, corporations can't be funny, but yeah, they pulled it off pretty well. So boom, once they had that buffer. 2, they had the buffer of announcing the Elder Scrolls. And 3, it's actually a different game. The worst thing about the fucking Diablo Immortal, I can't think.
Payment for services rendered.
The worst thing about Diablo Immortal, or whatever it's called, is that it's just a reskin shitty mobile game of the same game. At least the Elder Scrolls thing, like, seemed like time and energy was put into it. You know? If they announced something of the quality of Hearthstone, I'd be like, damn, I was excited for a Diablo mobile game, but it was like the worst possible thing it could have been. Just Diablo 3 on mobile. I don't know what it is about aiming in with this gun that I'm having such a hard time hitting people. They had IV on the screen and it scrolled in to become... I didn't notice that. I don't think anyone noticed that. That's just like after the fact circle jerk hating it for a dumb reason that doesn't exist. There's already plenty enough good reasons to hate it. Also, leaving it to be the final announcement is just like a show of confidence that you think this is your best thing. Okay, bye, Bob. Dude, I really can't aim. I want to change my crosshair. It's a clone of a Chinese game made by the company. Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like the Elder Scrolls Blades mobile game is... Honestly, it looks technically impressive. From how, like, graphically advanced it is for a phone game. And at least it's a different game. The Diablo 3, it's just the same game as another mobile game, reskinned as a game. It's just... Come on, man. Whoops, wrong button. Yeah, it might be the FOV of the zoom in. You might be right on that, but I also think I just want a bigger crosshair. I'm like losing it in the yellow overlay. Bing bing. They aren't out. Like, they aren't always out for the first, like, 2 weeks because the only thing Overwatch can slow trick reveal is skins. So they're going to take advantage of that. I'm going in. The pics of the skins are out though. Are they? Were they put out in the last hour? They're in the game? What? That's kind of weird. I didn't see that. Huh, well then I haven't checked it out.
They are getting away.
Okay, so you can be on fire in spawn. Good to know. Yo, I'm part of the Deadlock gang. Better watch out, kiddo. Watch out, kiddo. Here comes the Deadlock gang. Hey, streamers on the left side. Everyone go left. Team, rotate left. I know their whole team's on the right, but streamer left. I'm streamer. I know. I'm wrong everything I say. Just let me have this.
Score 1-1.
We lost with 3 people on my side. Feels bad. Jump off this cliff, Bob! Come on, Bob!
Hello there. Hello. Mother knows mine.
Nice dance, Anna. Epic dance. Probably have to change playlist here in a second because I think we're getting to the loopy doopy part.
Don't mess with me.
Okay, that hit the ceiling, I guess. It's weird that being healed doesn't put out the fire, but I guess that's good because this game has so much healing anyway. But also is weird. And also like how we exploded and got lit on fire in spawn. I'm not sure if that's intentional or not. As everything else that does that, like Widow's Venom Mine will be healed.
My ultimate ability is charging. Walk it off. My ultimate is ready.
It's the other cowboy. Dude, leave me alone! Applesauce Lord, sub 8 months. Cakeless Night. Wow. Felix Brock, welcome. Ace to the Max, Saint Ster. Financial aid. Thanks. That rocket didn't kill him? That was weird.
Payment for services rendered. Pleasure doing business.
That sends me so much higher than I expected to. I really need to start using it more. It's so high. Like what, from down here I hit pretty much that ceiling? Also, that shit is so I landed it on top! What is going on?
My ultimate is almost ready.
I don't know who's over there. I'm dead. I wonder who this tire is going for. Why don't you and Germa play anything together anymore? Today we're banning ironically stupid questions, and that's so on the fringe of a stupid question that I'm just gonna let you know that it could have been interpreted as a stupid question. We played a game together yesterday. I was hoping you wouldn't read that. It's the only question at me.
Let's clean up this mess.
It highlights it. Ow.
Much better.
Play of the game.
Can you detonate Dino with Coach? What?
Performance analysis. Epic.
What? If you hate being at, why don't you put at Ster as a banned phrase? I don't hate being at. I hate being at stupid shit. The reason I started streaming and I wanted to stream in the first place was to have conversations and talk to a chat. So it's disappointing when you realize it's impossible. And what it really comes down to is the same question 300 times, and probably 80% of them being a joke just because people know I don't like it. So it's not so much like, hey dude, I could have a stream, we could have people hang out, you know, chat, you know, have a nice little community here, and it really is just 1,000 people try and annoy you. If molecular interactions are deterministic, does free will exist? I don't think so.
My business,
It would appear so.
Capture the objective.
Yeah. How much does a shotgun do? Oh my god. So many Torbies. I'm on Torb duty.
Payment for services rendered. Pleasure doing business.
Yikes. How is it going Winther, you and Ashley lately? Same as it ever was.
Payment for services rendered. Pleasure doing business. Payment for services rendered. Pleasure doing business.
Oh my god. Dude, I'm gonna 1v1 this fucking turret. If you hate us asking stupid questions, how about asking us to ask the kind of questions you want to be asked? I'm gonna pull the girlfriend and say, if I tell you what to ask, then it doesn't mean anything. And also then why would I tell you to ask me it? Why wouldn't I just fucking talk about a topic? Hey guys, ask me what I think of Ashe. I don't want to be asked that. How hairy are your legs? Dude, I shaved them. So they're still kind of really hairy. Did you purchase a virtual ticket? Hell no. What is it? Was it like $50 to be disappointed? And everyone posted the the Diablo Immortal Q&A on YouTube anyway because of how brutal it was. What else are you gonna watch? I'm not a big panel guy. Oh my god, I hate this dynamite and how floaty it is. Wow. I mean, everyone has a phone. Do you plan to play Fallout 76 when it comes out? From what I've seen of it, definitely not. It's broken even by Bethesda standards. They like doubled down on what it means to have a game that doesn't work. And it has to work because like it's an online game. So you can't just say, oh, just fix it with mods, but it's an online game and can't really do that. But even then, it's so weird because not everyone is running. Okay, so if you haven't heard, it's kind of the big video gaming gamer news that Fallout 76 runs at a different speed if your frame rate is higher. You actually run faster, melee faster, reload faster if you have a higher frame rate. So if you're on 30 FPS and a dude has a higher frame rate, he's gonna run up on you and just be like supercharged. It doesn't make any fucking sense. So I'm saying like, yeah, it's a multiplayer game, so they gotta get it right. But do they? It's already like a variable game. Oh my god, trash gamer, trash gamer, trash gamer. I want to see the skin. Okay. Dude, you bubbled, Bob. I'm in the Podka. Dude, kill confirmed on Mr. Popo's Bob. Oh my god. How hard is it to understand that Bob is basically a player? Extremely hard.
Score 1-1.
I've stitched you up so many times. It's a wonder you can still fight.
What are you talking about? Her reload time's really short, guys. That's faster than 76.
Would you like to know the specials?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
Here I come. Dude, how to aim gun? Shotgun up to high ground on this point, like up there. Yeah, dude, yeah, that's so high. That's pretty ridiculous. Wait. Well, he's DMX'd.
Don't waste my time.
Just gonna ignore that. Because I'm a gamer. Wait. Do you just throw the dynamite in a straight line? Does it not even have an arc? Because I threw it like up, like it's gonna curve over this wall. And we're gonna throw it right there. Okay, just barely any. That's like a halfway charged Hanzo arrow. Maybe.
My ultimate is ready. Let's go.
He's dead. Also, when you light people on fire, they turn red, and that means they have super armor. If I've learned anything from Soul Calibur.
Nice work. Here's the pay.
Oh. Hey, come over here and fight Bob. Come over here and fight Bob. Oh. Poor Hanzo. For not being able to headshot Diva, did they change her hitbox? I remember that being a thing, but I might be remembering Winston or someone else. Isn't Bob just a level 3 turret? That's what I was saying earlier, is that he's just... They took Torbjorn's turret ultimate away, and they gave a much better one to someone else. Because I'm sure when they were reworking Torbjorn, they were like, this is a lot of work! We wouldn't want to throw away Lunar Colony just because it's bad and everyone hates it! We spent a lot of time on it! So then they just turned the turret into Bob. Question was actually timed out, but I'm gonna answer this one anyway. I'm gonna rebuke that it doesn't matter. The question was, is Overwatch a good competitive game? Was the League of Legends like World Cup or World Finals or whatever they call it, the LCS, whatever, their big tournament was like 2 days ago on November 2nd, and it kind of reminded me, like, put into perspective, I guess, how much better League of Legends production is compared to Overwatch, where even after they've put so much time and energy into making Overwatch esports the big thing, it's so far behind the production of Worlds. Like, compare DJ Khaled on stage to that, like, K-pop performance with, like, an animated music video with their characters. And the stage and everything, like, DJ Khaled, K-pop animated production thing. Also, people like League of Legends. What was the viewership like for it on Twitch? I'm not a League person, I don't know that. Which one's the good one, an example? If you think DJ Khaled is the good example. 500,000. Really? That's pretty low. Or lower than I would have guessed. I don't know, I guess I would have guessed like 700. Though it's also dropped in popularity quite a bit. I don't know, man. It all depends on taste, you know, like there's...
Payment for services rendered. Pleasure doing business.
Watch what you want to watch, but from like the competitive viewing aspect, I'm really not too much into Overwatch, and I never really actually have been. It's a big mess, and the more that gets added to the game, the more of a mess it becomes, and everything's getting sped up. It's just... I don't know. There's no substance to it when watching Overwatch competitive for me anymore. Like, one in 50 competitive games, like in a tournament setting for Overwatch League or something, someone will pull out a cool strategy. What was it? LA Gladiators had that one opening on Kings Row that everyone posted for a while, and every once in a while there's like a Mei flank strat that's like, oh wow, they actually planned out how to do something. And it doesn't happen very often. It's normally just a blob. Very messy. Oh my god. I gotta, okay, I'm gonna aim. I'm gonna tell myself to aim and then I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna get you for that.
Isn't US football just a messy blob? It's organized into specific strategies that are pre-planned and thought out. I mean, I'm not like a fan of football trying to defend it, but like there's actually, what do you call them? What do you call them? Plays? I guess plays. Oh, my gun felt like it locked up there. Actually, there used to be a bug on Ana that felt exactly how that felt. Competitive video games, have you enjoyed watching? I go in like phases. I guess for any game, it always just like, I'll enjoy watching this a lot for a while, and then I'll just never care again. Lately, it hasn't really been anything. I guess I've been watching some Soul Calibur locals, but that's more to like learn tech that I wouldn't have otherwise known from watching people play that are good, rather than like engagement in the quote esport. Oh, I'm trash. Meanwhile, my team's dead, and I did not help at all. Did you see Sonic Fox Wreck? I did. I did. Too long didn't read, I did. Ow. Is the scoped rifle character a short range or a long range character? I don't know yet.
Let's clean up.
Let's figure it out together. C9.
Готовности.
Score 0-1.
Can you nano boost Bob? Guys, Bob is a player. You can do anything to Bob that you can do to a player. Okay. Hold on, I have to alt-tab because now people are gonna ask, wait, can you headshot him? And I have to ban them.
Capture the objective.
Okay. It was important. Ow. Ow. I'm getting pushed! Come on! Why me? Was it only me? It could have been more. I forgive you. Oh, you guys just painfully dumb. Just yikes.
Payment for services rendered. Pleasure doing business. Here it comes. Payment for services rendered. Pleasure doing business.
Oh.
Let's clean up this mess.
Hello.
Rains from above.
The fuck? Get it, Bob! Eggs, get it.
Play of the game.
Yikes.
Payment for services rendered. Pleasure doing business.
Yikes. That's all I have to say. We need another boy. I don't want to invite a new group of people because we're like 10 minutes from turning off my stream. Sugar Daddy, is that actually your battle tag? Dude, that's pretty elite. You put a space. Holy shit. Wait, no. Kinda need different maps. I can't even remember if it was balanced or not. I really wasn't paying attention. I don't know if the attempting other game mode is a good idea. It never is. Let's just assume it isn't.
Now arriving at Enix.
I think Overwatch would be a better, more skill-based game if ultimates were removed. I think it would lose players, so it would be a worse game.
My business, my rules.
Removing them completely is bad. They could probably use another nerf on how long they take to build, though.
I'm taking care of you.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Makes bad players feel good. It gives you something as a casual gamer, something interesting to build up to and do and post on Reddit, check out my play of the game, and it's I hit Q on this guy, and there's other people there. Otherwise, you wouldn't have Reddit posts if there weren't ultimates, and if you don't have Reddit posts, you don't have an Overwatch community. You still get Reddit posts, just not Ultimate posts? Well, all Reddit posts are, check out this play you've seen 1,000 times. I guess at that point, all you'd see is Luci-oh boot 3 people off.
Payment for services rendered. Pleasure doing business.
And what people thought new skins should be. But then they wouldn't care about the skins because they wouldn't be able to get ultimates. And wouldn't have fun. It hit that wall. I'm going in. Actually, I'm not going in. I'm going up. I need to go up more. She's gonna be McCree with verticality. I might as well use verticality. Ow.
Nothing wrong with a little self-improvement.
So Ashe is better Widow. What would make you think Ashe was a better version of one of the best characters in the game?
Much better. I get the idea.
Your team was winning. Oh yeah, she's good if our team's winning. Ow, dude! I really wanted that Zenyatta. Also, it's still, I keep mentioning, but it shocks me every time I jump with that how high you actually go. Like, I just wanted to go up to that little high ground. And you end up going, like, way, way, way above that and onto the top of the round building.
Pleasure doing business.
Why are there iron sights on the gun with a hologram scope thing?
I wanna get you.
Huh. Huh. I was gonna say guns do have backup iron sights. I guess why would this be any different? I thought it was weird that it was built into the gun. But... I'm just gonna respawn and walk back one more time. In case the battery runs out. True.
Let's clean up this
Okay.
mess.
Is it a PTR that has a crash in it?
Calling here. That means a big payday.
I know you just started, but any thoughts so far? Sorry, just tuned in.
So far.
Yeehaw.
It's just a McCree rework.
Time to change things up.
Best round lost.
Instead of a flashbang, you have a dynamite. It's the way it always should have been.
Score 0-1.
Instead of not having an ultimate, you have an ultimate. Instead of a roll, you have a super jump. Also, you're still a cowboy. Instead of a dumb man, you're a sexy waifu. Everything has been corrected in the McCree rework.
What do you think you're doing?
5,
What do you think you're
4,
doing?
3, 2, 1. Round.
Also, if you're gonna be like, hey, the reload is super long. Well, you have 12 shots, McCree has 6, but he can roll to reload it. So you still have the same amount of shots as McCree. And better long range damage if you can hit things on a computer game. You basically have Fan the Hammer.
Payment for services rendered. Pleasure doing business.
Initiating objective capture routine.
Yo, that pulled me so far. Oh, I'm stuck. I don't want to fight anyone, I'm too low health. Owie! Fan the Hammer with headshots. Yeah, that was already removed from the game once, but they gave it to her. In a controllable pattern. The same way they gave it to Hanzo. Coming back soon, Rider Custom. Oh yeah, I didn't like refill it because it's a 5v5, so it's fair. Because you and someone else also crashed. Oh, I had bullets. Why didn't it shoot? I clicked to shoot, like, twice. I wonder who it's going to. Shit.
They are getting on my
Describe the state of Overwatch in one word. Teamwork. He's done it. By gosh, he's done it. Put it on the box.
Nice work. Here's the pay.
Into the iris.
Her shotgun's really weird in the fact that it works very differently than every other Overwatch movement ability. Where if you walk forward and shoot down, I guess I have to aim more down. I don't know. Actually, I probably just need to aim more down. No, I'm just an idiot. Ignore me. I used to do the same thing with Pharah's thing, which is why I still turn around to shoot even though you don't have to. Big dumb. Big dumb. Need boys. Boys need it.
Payment for services rendered. Pleasure doing business.
Calling all boys. I do like Busan, and it is new. I don't care if we just played it recently. Screw the rotation.
Now traveling to the sun.
If you're not doing Soul Calibur until 2B, I'm going to do it before then. Just taking a stream break for a bit, or is there anything else on the horizon you want to play? I don't know.
Select your hero.
I'm leaning more towards just not streaming for a while. Because it has been... Yikes. Yeah, so I was gonna play less. Because, I mean, 2B could come out like a month from now. I'm just gonna not... I'm not going to not play for a month. Also, I'm probably gonna go to the local tournament again this weekend. So I'm definitely playing there.
My business? My business.
Don't stream for a few months so you drop viewers. It would help. Or don't stream for a few months and find something more fulfilling to do with my life is actually the plan. But, I don't know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture objective.
I'm the best dynamite thrower. Hands down. Dude, I'm on fire. Didn't you want to learn Chinese a while back? I don't think that takes like all of your time every day. Also, here's a legitimate concern with that. So, I think there actually was a Chinese tech company recently that created a deep learning AI that predicts what you're going to say in English and Chinese before you say it so that it can translate faster. So, Chinese English translation is reaching a level that is quite impressive. So, should I learn Chinese, or would learning languages in the future be obsolete? Legitimate concern. Machines will do everything, so stop everything. That's true. You'll probably die before it becomes important to just learn it anyway? What? I mean, like, the thing is already pretty much built. Like, translators exist. Google Translate in real time, like, on phones has been a thing for a while, I'm pretty sure. But the machine learning super version of it is pretty new. And it works. Language is also part of culture. I mean, it would be nice, but you're talking, how nice would it be worth the time commitment of learning a language? How many hours would you say go into learning a language fluent enough that you're confident enough to speak to a native Chinese speaker? And then, is that worth it? If it's Chinese, a long ass time, 1 to 2 years. Oop. No reason to play McCree over Ashe. Basically flashbang. You can still flashbang like Genji and Tracer and kill them much easier. More close range. Something you have to keep up with for the rest of your life or you'll just lose it. True. Why learn Chinese though? Because learning a language is just a good thing to do. And the people that I interact with most often that speak another language speak Chinese.
I get the idea.
Is it though? Isn't it though? Let me counterpoint. Isn't it though? I mean, like, add up all of the time you've watched Netflix or something equivalent. And if you instead devoted that time to something actually useful. It doesn't necessarily have to be a language, but a language is a good one because a lot of language programs you could also just be listening to something in that language or some sort of, you know, audio thing. You know? She did. Got him. Do you know any other languages? I don't. I know... I used to know more. Again, did not keep up with it. Used to know a little bit of German. But barely. Oh, they're capping that shit. We're all dead? I felt like we won that. I think I can kill Anna if I just... Never mind. Owie! Anna frickin' disappeared.
Time to change things up.
You just one-shot them? You should be able to one-shot people with damage boost. 200 health targets. But then you have to find a Mercy that'll do it. And then you have to hit the head. I don't know. Scoped is 85 damage. Well, just based on, like, I looked at the damage by shooting training dummies. I'm pretty sure that one shot's 200 health characters, which they already nerfed one time on McCree because it was a really bad idea. So yeah, they did it again. They fucking did the same mistake 3 times. Jesus Christ, they're stupid. What? I'm disappointed. Oh my god. That was damage boosted. That's what I'm saying. That damage boost headshots one-shot kill. They did that one time, it was immediately taken out because it was stupid broken. When Zenyatta Orb used to do 50% damage, and McCree could one-shot kill people when people were discorded, that was too powerful, and that was just discord, which is harder to coordinate than just damage boosting. Then they took that out, then they gave Mercy a higher damage boost, and then they realized McCree could do it again. And then they took it out, and then they added that one more time. So actually this would be the 4th time they've made this mistake and backed down on it, because it's very bad for the game. So we'll see if something changes here. Isn't it kind of fair with the slower rate of fire? It's a hit scan shot that one-shot kills. It's not fair, no. But Widowmaker can do that? It's not fair. Exactly. Also, Widowmaker does have a charge up time and stuff like that. So like if you actually practice this character, care about this game, and aim at heads, that kind of fire rate with one-shot kill potential, bad decision. Ow. But streamer, there's fall off damage. There was fall off on McCree's gun as well. And they still did it wrong 4 times. Hiya. Man. There was even a Q&A thing, or like a video or something, where the question was like, what's the #1 thing that you would regret it doing for balance, to like Jeff Goodman or something. And he said, you know what we shouldn't have done? The damage boosted McCree headshot thing that we did twice. Yeah, I really wish we hadn't done that.
Team up for special attack.
His actual answer. Yikes. He didn't mean it. I guess not. Yeah, anyone who thinks it isn't gonna hit live, you're crazy. Even if it doesn't, just the fact that they would make the same mistake for a 5th time, the exact same one that they've said was their worst mistake in balance, is just mind-blowing. All I'm saying is, Mike Morhaime knew when to step down. You gotta give him credit for that. He got out before Diablo Immortal, and he won't be blamed for it, even though he was in power when it was being developed, and he could have done something about it. He won't be remembered that way. Ben Brode too. You gotta give these guys credit for getting out before things got worse. They saw what was coming, and they're gone. Let's get new people. Actually, I think, like, let's do one more, because I think half the people in here are, I can't remember who. I think half the people in here, like, just got into the game. But I don't remember. There's some evidence Immortal wasn't even started until late September because they didn't register the trademarks until October 1st. Blech! Not really. That's super... Well, when did Morheim step down? Surely it was the same day. October 3rd. Had to be the same day. He saw it coming. He was like, you know what? I'm sick of this shit. It's, I mean, Blizzard is a publicly traded company, and they play that game. That's really all it is. And I remember back in the day, way back when Activision bought Blizzard and all the people that said it wouldn't change anything. We have fucking Call of Duty on the launcher, you dummies. Ya doomies. Activision Blizzard stock is down 6%. It's down much more than that. I mean, just for today, it's down 6%. But yes. I shouldn't be shooting like that. That's really dumb. Owie. Oh my god. Fucking reflecto bomb. Should've just left that on the ground. All Dow is down, not just Blizz. Blizzard has been more down, but yeah, I know what you mean. What the hell? Oh, I got like booped as... okay. Go away. Bob, protect me. I just want a safe spot to stand with Bob over here. Let me be a sniper for a moment. What? Oh my god, I lit myself on fire. Boom. Yikes. Ashe's kit's so good versus Hammond. The shotgun knockback is about all you have. And then even then, like, McCree's flashbang would be better. So if your goal is to stop Hammond, you'd probably still want to be McCree. Because it's such a floaty knockback that he can regain control where Flashbang just totally ends him. You canceled oh yeah, the dynamite canceling the mines isn't really a big deal though, because like everything gets rid of Hammond's mines. The mines are not very good. One Reinhardt hammer swing destroys the entire field. You know? An Ana grenade does the same thing dynamite does. So it's really nothing special. Questioning the purple prime sub, thanks. Elhumb 276 biddies. Old man Jinxons. How's it going? Part 99. I know you just started. Oh, thoughts so far. Oh, that was a while ago. I think I answered that. Thoughts are always so far. That's the answer.
Payment for services rendered. Pleasure doing business.
Okay, we're gonna aim and we're gonna focus and we're gonna care about the outcome of these shots. Though there is a lot of barriers and such. Do you think Overwatch is beyond help? I think the direction they went is, for esports viewing purposes, the wrong direction, and there is no turning back on that. But that's just a theory. A game theory. Haha, I said the thing! However, then it's the perspective of do you think the game needs to be saved or if it's fine? Which is... I mean, as long as they keep adding skins, it's fine. You know what? Fuck this guy. You trying to fucking blade Bob? Can't win that. Blizzard cannot into balance.
I'm gonna get you for that.
Controversial theory. Already apologized to Jeff for telling him this. I think when you make the same mistake 5 times in balance, agree, personally state that you think it was the worst thing you've done, then do it again. I think you might need a roster change. And then if the same mistakes keep being made by the same people, you're either okay with how things are, or I guess you're okay with how things are, and there isn't a problem with the game. So then things are fine, guys. Things are fine. But that's never gonna happen. You think they need a roster change, but they don't. It's, I don't know. This may be the wrong term to use, but it's like an unwinnable argument, because balance is very hard. No one is ever going to be completely happy, and I, like, get that. But you shouldn't make the same mistake 5 times. Yeah, the song had the laugh. Or should you? Pushing the envelope. Get some more big boys in here. Or small boys, really, like any variety of boy. Blizzard's just one of those companies where once you're in, I feel like, I've said before, I don't think you can get fired unless you do something, like, heinous. And not on like a career level, just like you're a bad boy. I might have missed some people that put it in the beginning, whoopsie. Whoopity whoop. Kind of weird thing to me is that Jeff's rise to internet fame is as an angry gamer complaining to a company about design, but he doesn't seem to listen to his own ilk that much. I kind of said the same thing to him.
Business, my rules.
But,
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
it's a really touchy topic. Because once you work in the industry and you're talking about your coworkers, and you know how hard everyone works, that Jeff is just also like the nicest person in the universe. And every blog he does, every time he's on stage, he brings up, you know, remember the amazing people that worked on this game. That I don't think he would ever think that anyone on the team wasn't doing their best at
Falling
all
here.
times.
That means a big payday.
THX for Games Ster. Have a happy day.
What if they actually are, though? Same mistake 5 times. But, I mean, if that's your best. Also, like, one guy created all the most problematic heroes in the game. Of, like, Symmetra... I think it was Symmetra, Torb, and... who's, like, the other dumbass builder? When you have to, like, redo the work someone does that many times, you have to, at some point, be like, maybe you're making more work for us.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Dude likes turrets. He's the turret guy. I can't remember specifically what he did, so I can't even. And again, talking about real people, and it's hard to want to throw anyone under the bus. But also, I'm an asshole. And no one at Blizzard's ever gonna talk to me again anyway. It actually kind of bugged me. Maybe some of you guys saw it, maybe you felt the same thing, and then... or maybe I'm just a super jaded asshole. So let's try and confirm what it was. Emong did a stream with Jeff Kaplan, where they were at Blizzard and talking about the new hero Ashe, you know, as they do when you're at BlizzCon, you can get people to come. I feel like he just agreed with him on everything. And there was a certain instance where Emong was like, yeah, Breeze, you know, broken, oh, broken hero, and Jeff was like, oh, no heroes are broken. He's like, oh, yeah, no, absolutely, every hero's great. To just, like, I don't know, to be a yes man, which is what you need to be if you want to work with Blizzard. So he he did what he's supposed to do, but it's really disappointing to see for me. Ster wanted Echo and his salty. Dude, I wanted more than one hero. No one hero would make me happy. Jeff is kind of a hero to Emong. Yeah. But I don't know. It's still backtracking the things you believe in because of who you're talking to. And because you want that yes man persona and you want to continue working with things. Criticizing things does give you a bad rap. It was just weird. Because it was kind of on the level of like, they both had a moment where they were both like smirking like, yeah, we both know Bree is broken. But we're gonna agree together as a team right now to not talk about it. You know? But I feel like if you're sitting next to a developer, almost like a journalistic kind of thing, it feels like it's your responsibility to ask the hard-hitting questions. Or at least I'm that kind of man. It's like, what's the point of you being here if I'm just... You know, if I'm just here for the fluff. Did Bob really just go off? Wow, what a shit show. Bob, kill yourself! Okay. Even if he disagrees, it makes more sense to criticize in private than on stream. I agree. I definitely agree with that. But still, I don't know the word. Idealistic that you'd be able to criticize the game to the people making it and have them listen and understand. But the reality is that if you do criticize the game to the people making it on stream, you won't be in a position to ever do that ever again. And if you care about your career, then you won't. Just let it all go. Dude, she lived. You're gonna burn! Too much power. It's... I mean... There's no solvable problem here. I'm just talking. Obviously, if you are like an independent person who was lucky enough to get any traction on Twitch or YouTube, you're not going to back down. You're not going to like ruin everything you've worked for in a game you're passionate about talking to devs for like nothing. You don't gain anything. Like even if it wasn't to a dev, you don't gain anything from criticizing the game in the first place. Your viewers don't want to hear that. Viewers want to hear that it's perfect and everything's awesome and you're having fun and everything's great. So it's like a double whammy. Like, why would you ever be realistic and honest about it? Bam, boom. yeah. I should have aimed. You have viewership gains solely from complaining about the game you hate playing. But in my situation, I mentioned this before, Germa still gets, or for Christmas, last Christmas, Germa got a box from the Overwatch dev team. Like, they send out holiday boxes, like, here, have this. Germa got one, I didn't. You know, so if you want to stay in touch in Overwatch in any way, be a yes man, or do nothing, I guess. Do absolutely nothing. And absolutely 100% like, oh, whoops. If I didn't criticize Overwatch, I think, you know, and I just stuck with it and was that kind of personality, I mean, I used to get like 10,000 viewers in Overwatch. I would have kept a lot more of that.
Nothing wrong with a little self-improvement.
If I didn't say good question, and if I was just happy smiley man. So you can't be like, well, you have this many people, and you're a complainer.
Hello.
I'd have a lot more if I didn't.
1-1.
I miss the old Ster. Pink polo Ster. I wouldn't watch you if you didn't say good question. Do you regret that?
I've seen worse.
No. Because if I looked back on it now and I did that, I'd be pretty disappointed in myself. But at the same time, I almost kind of wish that I had just like pounded out TF2 videos for like another month or two. Just like, you know, just really milk that. But at the same time, I'm like, you know, I mean, that would be nice, but I'm also glad that I didn't. I'm going in. Good play.
Here's the thing.
You have my thanks.
Letting that stand.
I think it's time for you to find a new game to hate. I don't expect to play much Overwatch. I just want to check out the new hero. I'll probably come back every now and again to see what's new. TBH. But certainly the annoyance of ranked isn't worth it, and sub games and stuff like this are a lot more fun to just kind of hang out and play. You trying to shatter a boy? Checking out that new update. Yep. Do you feel that Soul Calibur 6 is balanced? Absolutely not. Honestly, if I didn't just love the Soul Calibur series, it's a really fucked up game. Like, it's unfortunate that I can like see it and acknowledge it because I fucking love Soul Calibur, but it's just so wonky that I know the wonk is there. But I love it anyway. Dude, Keelik has a 12 frame punish, unblockable, that does 75% of your health bar. That's not good. It's not good. But you know what? I'll adapt. I'll adapt to the stupid shit they decided to put in that game. I don't love Overwatch enough to adapt to the one-shot, headshot, hit scan, damage boost Ashe, though. Not anymore. Not after the 5th time. Boom. What do you think is the best fighting game on PC to start out with if you've never really played a fighting game? There's a lot of really simplistic ones that if you just like the ideology behind a fighting game. Unfortunately, they don't have very many players. Lethal League right now is new enough that you could probably play it a little bit and get some ranked matches. And there's always like Discord communities for those kind of games. Dive Kick is also... I really liked Dive Kick for a little while. I mean, otherwise Street Fighter isn't really... It's a popular game and it's not a complicated game. Dragon Ball... Yeah, actually can't argue with that, Dragon Ball. But Dragon Ball, I feel like for your first fighting game to try and like get into the genre, any game that makes you learn 3 characters off the bat might overwhelm a little bit. So I'd say for a little bit more simplicity, Street Fighter is there. Dragon Ball characters are all very samey though. That doesn't stop it from being overwhelming as a new player. Again, if you'd never played a fighting game before. From that perspective of, hey, by the way, learn 3. Sure, they're samey, but you could also just learn 1. It's like arguing whether or not learning 3 is easier than learning 1. Oh wait, no, we just played Nepal. Boosie. You ever play Skullgirls? Very briefly. I think I played it when it was new, and the loading time alone made me not want to play it ever again, because it was really rough on launch.
My business, my rules.
I also, I don't know, I'm a lazy fighting game player, where I already like Soul Calibur and have played so much of it. I know how much time it takes to learn a fighting game that I don't want to learn another one. I'd have to like it more than Soul Calibur, and there's none that I do. Is the damage the only problem with Ashe? Yeah. Honestly, the problem isn't with Ashe. The problem is with Mercy damage boost. Damage boost in this game has broken it a lot. It has broken the game many times. But if you remove damage boost from Mercy, are you doing another Mercy rework? You've tried so many times already. And then Orisa has the thing, that's not bad because it's an ultimate. Discord is going to be this, you can one-shot, headshot Discord at people, right? Because Mercy and Discord are the same now. It's just damage boost, screws with the game hard. I think Shore4 had a post about it on his Twitter. Shore4 says very true things about this game. Not many do. But he's a spot-on smart boy. I don't want to get hacked. Does hack even do anything to me? Like, I can't shotgun her, I guess. She's invisible around here. Ow! Would damage boost be a problem if Mercy didn't have it but Zenyatta still did? Yeah. Again, the last time that this was a problem was when McCree could one-shot headshot people because Zenyatta's damage boost became 50%. So the last time it was a problem was Zenyatta. Do we have tanks or anything? Like, Jesus. Oh my god, every time I try and move, I'm getting pulled by Orisa. Yikes. A way to balance it by having it ramp up, dude, just remove it. Blizzard likes to avoid, and I agree with this design sentiment, that overcomplicating something is worse than just, you know, not having it. I don't know if I phrased that right. I need to hit her. Do you think would be a good idea to remove headshots from besides Widow? Every character. It's a weird trade-off where I think most people would be sad if headshots were gone. Like, it's fun to hit a headshot, and you don't want to miss out on that as a player, right? But also, you know what's not fun is crouch spam and strafing with no movement acceleration. And if there was no headshots, it wouldn't be as big of a deal, because you wouldn't be aiming for a head that could bounce and move and bob and weave and turn and spin at ridiculous speeds. So you'd lose out on the fun of getting one, but you wouldn't have to deal with them not having movement acceleration. So, which one do you want? And yeah, headshots are, for most players, random crits a lot of the time. Like, the random bullet spread of like Sombra's gun, how many shots hit a head, you can influence it, but not entirely. You'd prefer they change the way movement works instead? Well, then Widow is going to be twice as powerful, and that wouldn't be fun. So they're caught in a weird spot on that one. You add movement, like actual movement acceleration, Widow will fucking pound your ass, which some of you would like. Widow ass pounding. So would McCree. I mean, like all the hit scan characters. But Overwatch is kind of in a spot already where hit scan is worse than ability-based heroes. So that's not... Hit scan heroes getting a buff isn't the worst thing that could happen. Hello? Yeah, it's deceptively long delay after you shoot and then try and go auto. That is catching me off guard a bit there. Holy shit, we're all dead. Honestly, just need a newer, better class shooter. Well, even if there is a better one, and you could probably even name one, it's not going to be as popular. And popularity helps make a game good. I am surprised that one shot me. What popular game studios would even make a good class shooter? Valve would have to kind of make a game for anyone to bat an eye. That's about it. Never. I'm telling you guys, 2019 and beyond, Valve is gonna make better games than Blizzard. The prophet has spoken. I hope you're right. Valve seems like it's gearing up to actually put out some things in the relatively near future. Hiya! 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 Making the VR market start to loot, even though I have a. Well, they're releasing Artifact, which, as much shit as they got when it was first announced, a lot of the Hearthstone streamers I know are really looking forward to it, and a lot of people are a little bit burnt on Hearthstone and looking for something new. So if it's actually enjoyable and if there's a community around it, I could see it becoming popular. It's still a little bit of a 50-50 in my opinion on how watchable and understandable the game is, but Artifact is a game. They also bought that one studio to make that one like Egypt game. I can't remember what it was called. The people who made Firewatch, I think? To actually be made as a Valve game. Campo Santo, yeah, in the Valley of the Gods. And just from the way they've been like restructuring their website and positioning themselves, it seems like they're getting ready for a good run of like earning back a lot of street cred. Ow. Ow. I'm going around. I'm gonna shoot at nothing, essentially. Dude, what if you could melt Maze Ice Wall with your fire? And you could get her out of ice? Ugh. What if on May, if you aimed at the ground, you moved faster? As well, but you could melt it with the fire. What if May shot fire too? That would be epic. My counter Bob. I'm just gonna reload real quick. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Your ult is just add easy bot to the game. Yeah. Can we talk about how Ashe is revealed in a cinematic where she loses and gets her ass kicked? Yeah, that was kind of funny. At least they had like the extra trailer to go with it, like she punched McCree in the face and made light of that. But yeah, that totally happened. No. Oh my god, I'm gonna get slammed, pulled and slammed. Here's my thought on the cinematic. We haven't actually talked about the cinematic yet. I think it was a clever ruse, an epic disguise by Blizzard, where every single cinematic so far has been, I'm gonna respond to the YouTube video Winston put out, and then they go meet Winston. Where they trick you in this video, this cinematic, is that you don't know who's gonna go meet Winston until the very end when he pulls him out of a fucking box. And then he's like, you go meet Winston, and then it's never going to actually happen. Just like it never has. So it was the same cinematic they've made every single time, excluding maybe Sombra. And that went somewhere.
I wanna get you for that.
And Diva, was there not an Overwatch tie-in to Diva?
Nice work. Here's the pay.
People on Twitter are all telling me though, like, wow, I bet you're happy though that they finally added some lore in the cinematic. It's like, no, it's the same thing. We've seen this cinematic before. Yeah. But at least we know about the trains now. Dude, the bad guy's headquarters is directly next to the exploded train. How long had they been there? Why was McCree the only person in the diner? When people come to investigate the train robbery, aren't they gonna find their headquarters 1 block away in the road that only goes to the bad guy's headquarters?
I also think of you. Very often. How nice it would be for us to see each other all the time.
Why did McCree let the train blow up? He was clearly waiting there knowing what was gonna happen. How come he didn't like disable the bombs? I thought he was a reformed good guy who left Blackwatch and the Deadlock gang and is a better person now. So why didn't he do something about it and then go get the box from a not destroyed train?
Select your hero.
Why was no one guarding the train? Who made the pie? I mean, the pie could have just been sitting there. The pie doesn't irk me. But didn't McCree already go on that train in that old comic? No, that's a different train. McCree's plot lines are only associated to trains. You're confusing them, but they're different trains. He just has a lot of train scenarios.
My business, my rules.
Look after yourself out there.
McCree is only relevant when there is trains, basically. Why was he drinking the coffee? He said it always tasted like dirt. I don't know. I mean, I guess nostalgia? I'm playing Overwatch and it tastes like dirt. So, I mean, that's not unbelievable. Also, why did McCree, like, okay, he used to be a part of the Deadlock Gang, so he knew all those people. Why did he have a gunfight with them? If all he wanted was that one box. Wait, I don't even remember. Did he try to barter with them? I don't remember if he bartered. He was like, hey guys, remember me, I'm McCree, derp derp. I just want this one box and I'll leave you be. He bartered? Okay, he did. Okay, just need to be sure. That, I'm sure being incorrect about this discredits me about everything else. So, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm going in. Can't be stopped. Can't stop, won't stop.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Do something! Enemy turret's down.
Hey, We talked about D&D yet today? What I talk about D&D? I haven't played it in like a month.
Payment for services rendered. Pleasure doing business.
My phone beeped. Do you disagree that it was more exciting cinematic than May's? May is the worst cinematic they've ever made, in my opinion. So anything's better than that.
My servants never die.
I don't know why I'm like, she has wall hacks. I shouldn't be doing that. Why is it? Nothing in the May cinematic made any sense. Okay, you realize May built her ice gun to get to the top of the base so that she could go to the satellite. She didn't build a ladder. She spent day in, day out the remaining power supply that was killing her robot that she felt bad about for losing power on building a gun that could shoot ice instead of putting a ladder together. And that was the cinematic. And then yet again, it was the same cinematic because she's gonna go meet Winston. So it wasn't even, nothing happened. Nothing happened and it was dumb. Ow, dude, he got headshot a lot to still be alive. That's a good ability. Ladders are dangerous. Dude, she didn't even need a ladder because the satellite was perched on the cliff because if you look on the map, she would just need to like climb up the side of that cliff. I'm sure there'd be a way to walk up there. Maybe that's more difficult than I'm making it sound. But a ladder solves the problem. This is how she got her ice gun! Wow! We finally see how it happened! They implemented the thing from the game into her backstory. Even though it has no precedent or reason to happen that way. How about just a rope? A rope would be good. I don't think she has the upper body strength though. Also, after she built an ice gun inside the Arctic Circle or wherever the frick she is, Antarctica. So, okay, now you have an ice gun. Congratulations. The solution to all her problems were walking. She didn't use the satellite to call for help. She used the satellite to watch Winston's YouTube video, and then the solution afterwards was walking. The whole time, the whole build-up, I was like, ah, dude, she's got to get help, so she's got to get the satellite to work. So she can call for assistance. No, she can walk. The fuck? I never even thought of that. She built I just want to I know I'm repeating myself, but she built an ice gun, a super futuristic ice gun in Antarctica, instead of building a ladder, so that she could watch Winston's YouTube video and nothing else. And then just pick a direction and walk into the fucking wilderness. The lack of wilderness. But just where is she walking? Well, what did you think of the Luci-oh cereal commercial? I think they should have let Luci-oh do Overwatch League finals instead of DJ Khaled. And then you could have proved he was real. And had a much better performance. KO. Dude, Bob's just hanging out by Reinhardt's dead friend's body that's still here. It's my accuracy. Complete dog shit, 51%. Does Luci-oh still not exist in the lore? Honestly, Luci-oh he exists less. Because now I actually have, you know, circumstantial evidence to point to say that he is equivalent to Tony the Tiger. It's much more easy for people to understand when I say Luci-oh isn't real, he's Tony the Tiger. I don't get it. We've talked about this so many times. There's a common misconception in Overwatch lore that Luci-oh exists. He is not an actual person. He is Tony the Tiger mixed with Hatsune Miku. He is a fictional person. There is not a single shred of evidence within the lore that proves he is real. What if the real Luci-oh is a gritty dark rebel and the leader and the DJ persona is a front? He'd have to be real first. That would actually be way more interesting than whatever Chu would come up with. Actually, to put it that way, what if they actually revealed that Luci-oh wasn't a real person? What if it was just like, you know what? You know what? Fine. He's not real. They have like a whole cinematic about like a production company creating a cartoon for Luci-oh. And, like how it affects the morale of the world or something. And then the next hero is the guy who made Luci-oh. And he's got like a giant, he's like, it's time for me to do what I've been telling people to do. And he puts on a mech suit and crushes people's skulls in. Yikes. You just saved Overwatch. Man, I have all these good ideas and nowhere to put them. No one will listen to me. That's the Hanzo storm arrow right there. I hit one headshot, and then I realized I don't have to aim. Write the ideas down, put them in a desk drawer, and smash the desk. That's not a bad idea. Aw, he didn't turn right away. You think Ashe is just a better McCree? I think she's similar to McCree, but not better. They're better at slightly different things, but they're also too similar. And I remember the Overwatch dev team saying something about they didn't want to make any heroes too similar to each other. And at that point, that's when they'd realize that they didn't need to make heroes anymore. Something like that. I don't know what the quote is. Is there evidence of Brazil existing? The Symmetra comic. Also the world. We know the country exists. Some people in chat don't. They have to ask these questions. Oh my god, I like can't see this yellow. Maybe making it yellow on yellow is a bad idea. Because the when you shoot, the thing bounces around a lot. It was confusing me. It was confusing me. Oh my god, wait, did they do the thing again? What was the thing? Oh, no. The thing was that every new female hero ended in the letter A. I was thinking Ashe, A name, something with A, heroes A. No. No. Asha. Asha? Gryo's Song Range. 2 months, welcome. What if Mercy's energy boost had a stamina meter like Diva's Matrix or Moira Heal? That would help tone it down, and then you'd still have Zenyatta orb. New people. Get the fuck out of here. You guys, all these suggestions are just desperately trying to keep something that is unhealthy for the game in the game at all costs. Like, can we find some way to keep this bad idea in the game? That's my stance on it. I need people's names. For Sub Games? Oh, some people posted them up top. Ster is canon in Overwatch? I'm canon in Overwatch because one of the posters in Hollywood has my joke. Bam. I must exist in the Overwatch universe. Or it's an awful coincidence. Which poster? It's one of the movie posters in Spawn, says coming soon, like fall 10th. And that was some nonsense from the beta, where everyone was trying to guess the release date, and I was like, just it's fall 10th. And so they made one of the movies release it that day in the game. I don't remember. I don't remember exactly. That is old, but I'm canon. That's how I know Luci-oh isn't real. That's the proof. Oh, I already invited you. I'm sure I missed people. I need another name. Of 8 subscriber. Oh wait, does that Twitch is that actually a sub icon? I'm confused on what that even is. I don't know. You might be retconned by now. I definitely am. Dude, if you could retcon the entire plot of Overwatch, being that there are AIs that created the omnics, if you have the balls to do that, then I don't think anything's real. I think it's just a video game. They retconned omnics? Yeah, they did. Michael Chu said something like, there used to be the Farrah comic. There used to be AIs that created all of the omnics, like super hyper intelligent AIs, the god AIs. Yeah, they got retconned. They don't exist. At some point, Michael Chu was like, yeah, that's not how it is. I can't remember the exact, it's beyond me. What about Anubis? What about it, dude? I need to find the exact thing that was said because I don't remember it. I remember the backlash from it being said, but I don't remember the actual quote. Zen is just Genji's fever dream hallucination short. I would explain a lot of his magic. Yeah, this screen, like, I don't know, it just feels like there's an enormous amount of screen shake for her. Oh, I really didn't do anything that fight. Sorry, team. But you're gonna have to... I was waiting for Zen to move forward, and he never did. Was this before or after one of the god AIs attacked the city in the Diva cinematic? Well, that isn't necessarily an AI that attacked the city. That was just robots. Like, I don't know what the alternative suggestion that they're implying is, that if there aren't AIs that built all the omnics. So I don't know where they come from. Is this it? Let me check. This is more important than game.
Nice work. Here's the pay.
Nothing wrong with a little self-improvement.
Payment for services rendered. Pleasure doing business.
Hold on. I don't think that's it, because that's like, it's like a vague statement that doesn't even mean anything. I don't remember. So maybe I should shut up about it till I got proof. Yeah, scope sensitivity is default. Dude, all I had to do was go read a forum post. Cap the point. Dude, I'm reading a forum post on Tracer. You're really gonna camp outside spawn for me? Is that how you're gonna play this? Sir, I'll believe whatever you say no matter what. I need to be able to back it up. I can back up Luci-oh not being real.
Pass into the iris.
Okay, I'm out. Did they? Oh, they changed the. Wait. Is that just part? Oh, it's part of her skin. Okay. I never noticed that.
Time to change things.
Show Bobs? Okay. Yikes. I guess being able to one-shot Tracer is pretty nuts. Without damage boost. I was gonna say you'd want to play McCree to stop Tracers, but... honestly, you're more likely to hit that headshot than a flashbang on a good Tracer. Because they play outside McCree's range really well. But... you really can't outplay hit scan. If they hit you, they hit you. You know? Good example. Thanks, Narquack, for chiming in. Narquack was the Arista though? Oh, I thought it said Narquack when I shot him. I thought it was weird too because I know he wasn't the one playing Tracer. Unless he switched. Because I thought he switched. I thought there was a switcheroo. When would you use Widow over Ashe? Whenever you want to win a game. I guess with the damage boost thing existing though, like if it stays that way, Mercy already always pockets a Widowmaker, so you might as well just have Mercy pocket Ashe, and then you'd always play Ashe over Widowmaker. She kind of makes her irrelevant. Excluding long range maps, because she still does have damage fall off. But like if it was a super long range area, then Widow's better. If it's like a somewhat mid range, you're gonna one-shot boys.
I am securing the objective. Nice. And they see. This will protect us.
Payment for services rendered. Pleasure doing business.
And they say, I'm gonna die here. Let's stay. What? That was a headshot? Ah, that hit me in the face. Boop. I've gotten used to playing this game. We've warmed up. I declare after the tracer headshots and so forth. Hopefully it doesn't work the other way around and we forget how to play Soul Calibur. That seems plausible. Oh, I'm dead. Ah!
Payment for services rendered. Pleasure doing business.
You forget how to play Soul Calibur? I probably will. I want to relearn and play 2B anyway. Hopefully she doesn't blow. You've already forgotten how to break back grabs? Oh no!
Nothing wrong with a little self-improvement.
My ultimate is ready. Let's do
It annoys me so much that her gun has clear iron sights but does not use them. Go look at any single modern day rifle that has a hollow scope, you know, reflex sight attachment. They still have iron sights. I hope that doesn't annoy you. Boop. Can't kill me. Yeah, I read that, Deuce. I thought there was something else.
Let's clean up this mess.
Bebe. If Doomfist didn't shoot that bullet, I would never have known. Ow! At least I got a support. Canceling the reload instant. It's pretty fast. Not instant, but very fast. Would you buy Overwatch 2? Yep. I would be deeply concerned for the fact that they made an Overwatch 2. because that wouldn't be an intelligent thing to do for like another 10 years. But I'd buy it. Which doesn't really mean anything. Again, I'm surprised that's one-shotting me. What about a major expansion like Cataclysm? Are you following up the question, would I buy a video game? On Steam, again, let's bring out the statistics. On Steam, I've spent $25,000. Would I buy an Overwatch expansion? What the fuck? Exactly. Start flexing. That is not flexing. That's 25,000 bad decisions probably. And also that's over the course of like many years. I had Steam since it came out, essentially. It's not a flex, it's an example that I will spend money on video games. Also, it's a tax write-off. I meant, would you prefer an expansion? I would prefer they continue their free monthly updates and support the game for free, as they're doing and plan on continue doing, rather than things no one asked for or would want. It'd be kind of cool if there was, like, under the radar an expansion came out that had like a shit ton of heroes all at once and actually changed something in the game. But it fucking baffles. I say this every time. It baffles me that anyone thinks that they would make in the semi-near future an Overwatch 2. The original heroes in this game, like Reinhardt, one of the first 4 heroes ever made, isn't finished yet. Why the fuck would they make an Overwatch 2? Let's see what that's like if you throw it up. Not bad. I'm going in. Maybe I shouldn't have gone in.
Let's clean up this mess.
Some people think if you can't fix something, you should throw it all away and start over. Blizzard doesn't think that. They're more of a we fucked up and we'll just ignore that and keep going. Kinda. Blizzard expects a game to last 10 years. It's gaming as a service. Like, all the skins, they make a new game, all the skins are gone. There's a new roster of heroes. They don't bring, like, what do you think would happen? He got streamer. Diablo 3 has only been out for 6 years. I don't think they're ever making Diablo 4. That's why they have multiple Diablo projects in the works and not, hey guys, don't hate us, we're making Diablo 4. If they had that PR to share, they would share it. But no, they have, quote, multiple Diablo projects in the works. It doesn't mean anything. If the standard for Diablo project is Diablo Immortal. Like, how many problems would it solve for Blizzard if they like tomorrow said, we're working on Diablo 4. Here's the tiniest bit, like we have a logo, like just like the Elder Scrolls, all we have is a logo, but we have it. C9. It would hurt the mobile game. They actually did say that, but without logo. No, they didn't. Provide a source if they said that, because they said they have multiple Diablo projects in the works. They did not say Diablo 4. I think Ster watched Blizzcon. Yeah. Yeah, one of the projects is probably Diablo 2 Remastered. It's coming eventually. And another, like, to say projects, you only need 2 more. Because the third one would have been mobile. And you say we have multiple projects when you have 3. And then the other one, who the fuck knows? It could be, we're gonna add costumes. We're gonna add seasonal costumes into Diablo 3. Yeah. The Druid class is coming. Technically, one is a multiple. Seems technical. How long have I been playing with this group? I don't remember. I think I should just invite 3 boys. Do I have 3 boys who want to play? Sources tell Kotaku. That's total bullshit. That's total bullshit. Dude, I bet you guys also believe everything Trump says. I do. Well, that's good for you. $5v5? No, I need boys. Need more boys to shoot. There's the interesting speculation thread. Okay, we're reading it. We're getting our hands dirty. We're getting our hands dirty via reading. Okay, 1 second before we start this. Dude, this is long. They have Mike Morheim stepping down on their timeline. That just proves it. There was no Diablo 4. Like, even if it was true. Okay, that guy left. Even if... I need another man! Even if it was true, at what point do you realize as a company that Diablo 4 can't be announced at this BlizzCon and it's a bad idea, but you still leave the Immortal announcement to be your final announcement? And you think that that's a good thing to end on? And you don't have to show Diablo 4. Like, do what the Elder Scrolls did and just show a logo. Yeah, Diablo 4 would have to be like in a development hell shithole of awfulness for you to not want to even just hint at it. If it would get you out of this shitstorm.
My business, my rules.
That is the worst part of it, is that, yeah, they, like, why would you end your conference on, here's our final announcement, the worst thing our company has ever done? Or, I don't know, there's probably some they've done. I don't know. But I mean, worst game they've released. Diablo forever. What did they show at the you remember that Ghost game that got canceled? What was that E3 reveal? Not E3. Well, whatever its reveal was, BlizzCon reveal, wherever they did it. I'd be curious to like watch that. Silent Hill? No. StarCraft Ghost. Hey Spencer, I'm gonna be a pro iPad gamer. I'm proud of you, dude. Get those fingers to work. Thanks. Hey, no problem. I'll support you, man. Mobile watch? What if they have the game but not the logo? True. Damn. As long as she's on even ground, I feel like the headshot's easy. But it was the weird bridge situation. I was a little bit concerned. Boop, boop. I think the other team's getting slammed. Hey Spencer, have Twitch pay Ster what he is owed, even though you're in no way related to that. Yeah, could you do that, Spencer? That would be amazing. I have to send another email about that because it's, I don't know. It's certainly like nothing has happened with it. Just wait to punch him in the face.
Score 1-0.
Ashe has too much mobility.
Payment for services
It's the same mobility as Widowmaker, right? Widowmaker actually used to have an 8-second cooldown grappling hook. So... yeah. A character in Overwatch with too much mobility, I don't know, let's give him more. Can you detonate bomb with shotgun? Yeah. Whoops, wrong button. Can you dynamite jump? No. You can shotgun jump, which is why you have that ability to jump with. But triple jump, nope. Only defensive, stationary characters like Junkrat get to jump twice. Ow. Where the hell did I get hit from? Oh yeah, people can come up here, but who does that? I think I'm gonna switch myself to the other team after this. It was a dumb play, but I knew my team would have my back. What happens if you hack Bob? He probably continues being an omnic and just keeps shooting. I'd assume. Maybe he can't leave if you hack him. Wouldn't that be something?
Play of the game.
Bob is stunned in hack. Okay, cool.
Now arriving at Elos. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Did they use an actual... Any interesting interactions you've seen so far? No. It's just McCree. Can Roadhog grapple Bob? Bob is a player character. You can do everything to Bob that you can do to anyone.
Have to spend some time in the clubhouse.
Understood. Five. I go. 3. You have my thanks. 1.
You guys are fucking idiots. Because most of you are being ironic dumbasses, but the questions like, does Bob count as a player for objectives? I feel like that's a real question, and I just said Bob's a player. I'm gonna let you figure it out. Every time, man. I thought you could just jump in that.
Payment for services rendered. Pleasure doing business.
You get me riled up.
Enemy turret located.
I understand. Thanks. Thank you.
Ah.
My ultimate is ready. Get in there. I will
Enemy turret sighted.
smoke it off.
Dude, I'm bad. How did he hit me while I sat still in the window?
Not letting that stand.
This is the losing team. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Last round lost.
Enemy turret ahead.
Heal up.
You get me riled up.
Score 0-1.
Aww. That was really close. So word, dude, that's such a good idea. I'm blacklisting the word Bob. You're brilliant, man.
4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
And then also banning the people that spell it differently. It's a catch-all.
Understood. Thank you. Get here. Enemy turret
Dude, everybody wins. Holy shit, everyone wins.
located. Enemy turret destroyed.
Censorship never wins. Censorship wins. Censorship wins. Censorship always wins. Alright, I'm done anyway. Streaming's not fun. You're all really annoying. Bye!